What? She's... You have a concussion.
I'm literally wearing a functioning spacesuit that's one probably only given out to people that actually, work in space.
I mean, yeah, but that doesn't mean you fell from space. The paramedic does the light, like the flashlight thing. She's like, okay, well, look at this with your eyes and don't move your head.
I follow it perfectly.
That's odd. All right, come on, we're taking you to the hospital. That one too. He's
Yes.
talking crazy.
No,
Yes,
no, no, I am
please.
not talking crazy. Watch, I can show you.
Oh, please don't. We agreed. Stop it.
Does he do it?
He'll contemplate it, then he's gonna see the robot and imagine it's looking at him disappointedly, and he's gonna stop.
Okay.
Wait, he doesn't want to give the Iron Giant bad ideas about how to interact with normal humans.
I do I have the right to a phone call?
Sure. You can use it. You can use Francis's phone. He's probably got his phone still.
Can I borrow your cell phone for a minute?
Sure, but don't look up anything weird.
Uh, well, well, you know what? Never mind. As I'm going to make a call to my boss.
Hmm. It's
Um,
probably you're probably gonna have to call a few times because he's not gonna be answering his phone with everything going on.
as
But
I'm going to call and basically, please pick up, please pick up, please pick up. As
after like the
oh,
fifth or sixth time, he picks up. He's like, "Hello, who is this?"
this is Nick's Moonco. I am currently on Earth.
This is not the time for pranks, Nix. Where are you? The rescue team's been out looking for you for an hour.
Um, check my coordinates. The emergency signal should be still going off.
He's looking. He's like, "There's nothing on the freak." He's like, "What the hell?"
Check the planetary one.
How the hell did you get down there?
I don't know, but I'm going to need. We're going to need someone higher up the food chain on this one. Some weird shit's happening, and I do not say this lightly when I say weird shit.
Uh,
As Nix, as Nix a is an astronaut. She does not make stuff up to her to like get attention and whatnot. Like she has solid psycho vows and everything. You
mhm.
have to like work in space for extended periods of time. So when she says some weird shit's happening, it's best you believe her. Weird shit's happening.
Yeah. So they'll probably like intercept you at the hospital. Like your boss will send whoever the highest ranking person is for the space sector, like on Earth, to like come meet you guys there. Do you just run after the ambulance, Zero? You can't fit inside. They're not gonna let you in.
Is it possible for me to just follow the tracker in which is on Nix's suit and
Yeah,
just walk along? No need
yeah,
to
you
go
could do that.
along the way, though. Zero is going to be keeping an eye on the surroundings, see if more of those vampire aliens are going to be around.
Not that you see. But then you guys like reach the hospital, and the paramedics just hand you off to like the nurses, and they try to like get you. They'll basically just put you in a triage room, and as like they do that, their boss's assistant or whatever on Earth is gonna come through. It's like, okay, I've got him on his personal line. What the hell happened out there? How are you here?
Uh, okay, so, um, I think it would be easier if I showed you, as I'm going to just pull out, as I'm going to plug in my suit's, uh, a USB into my suit, port into a port on the suit, and just start playing the video on a hospital laptop or something that I
Hmm.
requested before he got here.
I mean, if he just put the helmet on and he could watch it himself.
As I'm just going to show him and have some running commentary as I'm showing him this.
Uh huh. You see all the shenanigans with the space fight, and suddenly it's even more confusing from their point of view because you just like are on the asteroid and then you just appear on a beach. Like the video just cuts for a second and then you're on Earth.
Which, you know, should be physically possible.
Hmm. He's like, yeah, this is trouble. This is not good. Who is this? He like looks at Francis.
This is Francis. He can shrink things and make things bigger or unshrink them. I don't know.
Alright, I'm back.
I show him. I speed forward through the video and show him the video of Francis actively shrinking something, the boat, and then shooting a laser.
God dang, you recorded everything.
Yeah, that's what the emergency camera is for.
True. She's snitching. Yeah, he's just gonna like. He's like, okay, well, we're gonna. Like, he's basically gonna like shoot, like make some calls and like shoo the doctors and nurses away. And you guys are basically just gonna be stuck waiting there for like an hour.
By then, I presume
Yeah.
that arrive.
Yeah. People keep shooing you away because you're not a medical drone.
I'm just gonna push them away. Right now, my duty is in trying to get with higher ups to explain my situation, and considering what I overheard from Nyx, my best chance is just going to be finding Nyx and communicating with
Yep.
her superior to then communicate with their superior.
Yep. You can hack into the hospital thing and really, literally just find out where they are. Well, I guess you could give me a roll for it. It's not gonna be that high.
But also at the same time, they're basically can just they could also just climb up the wall.
You guys are triage is usually still on the first floor. Just give me a hacking roll. You got a +10 if you don't remember.
Ah, right, a plus 10, so that would be a 13. I ended
Give
up
me
rolling a 3.
one more. You haven't hacked. The technology is about 100 years more advanced than it would have been on Earth, but you're a determined robot.
Indeed.
You have a mission to complete.
A 28.
You're in the system, and you find them in the triage room. Do you just
I'll,
walk in?
yeah, I'm just gonna walk in.
You see, Lalani's boss's assistant. He's like, oh, what the hell is?
Ahem.
Now there's this here. Oh shit! That's the fuck.
Okay,
Hi.
everyone calm down. Everyone calm down. This is Zero. He saved me when he helped me and saved me and shielded me against the deep rapid depressurization of my cabin. He probably saved my life, so let's all be chill here, okay?
Is
He's like,
Francis also in
Okay?
that room or no?
is there what?
Is Francis in that triage room too or no?
Yeah.
Alright.
There's probably like
Francis is
curtains
gone.
separating you guys, but that's it.
Alright. Just wanted to know in the future.
Yeah, you're here. That's what the guy was like. Who is this guy? I was talking about you.
Ah. Well, I wasn't here for that.
Oh, you were gone. Okay, yeah.
Yep.
You were present. Now you're all in the room.
Oh, is that the robot? Oh, his name is Zero. Huh. That's an interesting name for a heavenly angel.
Yeah, he probably has to like crouch to even fit in the room because he's like 8 feet tall.
Hmm. Is
My
it safe to
system
bring
ID is labeled as Final Hope.
Final Hope? Huh. Wow, we really are fucked then. If we need a Final Hope? Huh. Okay. By the way, why do you have that in a hospital? I think that's illegal. As he points to the minigun.
Oh, the minigun is not currently out. It's in nanite form inside of Z3RO.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
it might be just
Never
like a
mind then.
tube or something sticking to him, but it's not a gun form.
Ah, good to know.
Yeah. So you guys are literally just gonna have to wait another like 30 minutes, and then some people are gonna show up for you. Hold on.
Can we have like a book or a? Can I have my phone back?
Got these guys. Hold on.
Hmm?
Some guys are gonna show up for you guys.
We're getting men in black.
Maybe.
Yeah. I look over at Nick's. Can I have my phone back?
Uh, sure. I'm just basically right now I'm just keeping the crazy person happy enough to not try to use whatever. He shot a laser, goddammit. I
He
am
did.
not
He
I'm
done
not
did
with that
shoot a
idea.
crazy.
laser.
You're the crazy one. I'm not the one saying that I teleported from an asteroid to the planet.
Yep. So some of you like you guys have seen these guys. These are just like the regular military grunts. Two of them kind of file in, flanking. Oh wait, I almost sent the wrong thing. Hold on. Flanking this one. He like steps into the room and like eyes the big freaking robot. It doesn't really address it because he also thinks it's drone. He's like, crap. What is that?
Hmm?
Enough of me. All right. Hold on 1 second. Looks at you, Nix. It's like, Miss Moontow,
Would be me.
Mr. Morgan,
Morning.
Military Inspector Arlen Kane. Gonna need you to come with me, as well as your machine.
Uh, Zero, would you please go with these people?
It was a
Oh,
part of my intention to go with whatever military or high ranking officials there were to explain the reason why I am on this planet.
he like eyes the
Okay.
robot, and they just like lead you guys out to like an armored transport, and yeah, Zero's not gonna fit in there. He's just like, huh.
Zero is going to climb on top of the vehicle and just
He's like
hold on.
he's like, wait, don't. This is
I mean,
not. Hold on, let me roll for something. Not anything bad. Nah, maybe. We'll see. No, he's just like, no, get down from there. We'll just get another transport. And then they have you guys wait for like another 30 minutes just for like an empty trailer or cargo trailer
during
that they're
that
gonna.
during that during that entire time, I'm just like glaring at Nyx, knowing that I can fix this issue just with one prayer. Just glaring at their back.
Yep. You guys have to wait another 30 minutes for them to get an empty cargo trailer just so that they can load Zero onto it and hook it up to the transport. He's like, be
Mm.
discreet, machine. I don't know. I don't know how you accomplish that, Zero.
Zero would just curl up into a ball
Sure,
and just stay there the entire ride.
that works. They like put bungee cords over you, or like ratchet straps, and then you guys are just like in the back of the APC with two soldiers, the driver up front, and the investigator.
You mind if I ask where we're going?
Main base. Heading to the port outside the city, and then Fort Dracus.
Uh,
Nick's nothing.
Uh, what do I know about Fort Draxus?
That is like the main. Like again, the military is only like what I say, 2,000 people. That is their main base. So
Ah,
that's where all the big wigs. Like there's a few bases usually near the cities, like smaller bases. There's outposts all over the planet, but this is the main hub. This is like the Pentagon basically. Like it's a military base, it's like their intelligence center, it's everything.
that's-
It's kind of just like general knowledge. Francis should know this
currently,
too.
currently just sitting there going, thinking, I am not getting that promotion.
Yep. And
Francis is thinking to themselves how they're gonna miss their prayer time.
yeah, as you guys will arrive at the dock, and then they'll direct you towards the boat. What is this? Whatever. Uh, yeah, as you guys just get on the good old cyber, it's probably a hovercraft, like the landing things, because they're
Mm.
just trying to like get you there quickly and efficiently. It's just the first thing available, as they're gonna like take you out across the ocean to a larger boat, aircraft carrier, and then oh, hold on.
I am now able to hear again.
Okay. It's just the transfer of one boat to another, and no one's saying anything, and probably
Yeah, but
telling you to stop asking questions. I don't know. Do you guys want to do anything before you get there?
Francis would try to ask questions, but you just said that they're going to say stop.
Mm,
So Francis is going to uh, try to lead a prayer
they
for all of
ignore you.
those who might get hurt with the meteor shower.
They ignore you.
Yeah, they can't stop my rightful religion.
Jesus Christ, yeah. So you guys finally get there. This is one of the larger. Well, it's not the largest island. It's smaller than the five main cities are on, but still relatively large. And it's just the military base here. Like it's their intelligence center, bases. They do like obviously weapons test training on this island. So really no civilians, except for you guys now. And they just like
Technically,
have you.
not a
Huh,
civilian.
whatever. Neither is zero. But the point is, they just like lead you guys like through the main gate, like towards the like holding centers, and then they're gonna like have you split off and basically what's the brig, and like lead each of you to three separate rooms, like interrogation rooms.
I'm just gonna like glare at Nix the entire time with him being led into basically a cell.
Yep. Who wants to go first? If no one knows, I'll just have you guys roll.
One of you two can go first.
Sure, I'll go first.
You see the guy from earlier walking. He's the one who I was saying had vitiligo, but the AI won't work it, so he's just got like white patches on him randomly. Miss Moontower, would you like to like explain what happened today? You can yada yada your way through this. I'm not gonna make you recap the whole episode.
Uh, you. I'm sure you've seen the footage at this point.
I have not.
Oh. Uh. Well, emergency suit, covers camera covers like a lot that has happened so far. Because I don't think you'll believe me if I
Hmm.
tell you.
These times have been very strange. Please do tell me anyway. If you just say that you're
Um.
telling him, I'm not gonna make you recap the whole thing.
Okay, so it all starts with bats in space, and then I continue explaining to him.
Then like 45 minutes later, do you leave anything out purposefully, or you tell him everything to the best of your ability?
I told him everything to the best of my ability that was on because the suit cam will corroborate everything I'm saying.
He's like, hmm. He doesn't say anything for most of the time except for asking different questions. And he's like, hmm. Now, regarding things that haven't happened today, do you have any information regarding the attack that happened 6 months ago?
6 months ago, I was in space, well, going into space when the attack happened. I was heading back into space when the attack happened. I would You can see the video logs, the all the security logs from the space elevator if
It's
you
like,
need evidence.
we have seen it, but I asked you if you know anything about that, any information that you would have learned recently or at the time.
No, I don't. I was actually just getting ready to watch the memorial services when this all kicked off.
He kind of just like looks at you. He's like, okay, I'll be back. And he's going to move on to, I guess, who's up? Zero?
Yep. Zero, you can
Or
go.
Yeah. Okay, he's up. He's gonna ask you like the same questions, basically.
In that case, Zero is going to respond from his perspective, what occurred, including the mission in which he had back on Earth but abandoned to apply to a different planet.
Hmm. He's like, and do you have any evidence to corroborate this mission that we have no data on?
Well, is there any screens that are in the room?
Uh, Probably outside. Yeah.
If you bring a screen in here, then I could relay my camera footage from 100 years ago.
He will hesitantly bring you a tablet that you can tap into.
I'll go ahead and relay my camera footage from 100 years ago when Z3RO was first activated, and the couple days after that, in a sped up matter, just to cover the non essential bits to show that Earth was attacked and that I had repaired the ship, abandoned Earth, and started to move to the new planet. Although there is going to be some corrupted footage near the start of the camera feed,
Yeah. I'm
probably
assuming
covered.
the ship, much like yourself, was also built with you, as you claim, alien technology.
No, the ship in which I was using was made using Earth technology.
Yeah.
I complemented it in order to fight against the alien threat.
Do you have any information on the nature of this threat?
When I was completed, or rather activated, my data was incomplete. The alien threats had attacked the base, which I
You're
was.
like cutting out on every word. Hold on.
What was that?
Okay, never mind. Keep talking. You were like cutting out.
When I was first activated, I was incomplete as the base in which I was built in was under attack. I took care of the alien drones that were there and made my way to commandeer a ship built by Earth without any alien and attempted to fight the alien threat. However, my ship was destroyed and I was forced to watch from space as Earth was. Eventually, I had decided that Earth was paused, and after repairing my ship, I directed it to the closest habitable planet.
Hmm. We would like to check your data, hooking you up to one of our computers to confirm all of this.
I guess that AI would have gone so good that it could fake scenarios such as the memory logs that Z3RO has.
Well, generally, you're a lot different than any AI they have right now.
True.
So basically, they just want to check your actual data storage.
Sure. I'll let them.
Yeah. They hook you up to like one of their actual big computers and they literally roll it in. And they're like, well, after a little while, they're like, well, it seems like everything it seems like lined up with everything he said. If he can create his own memories and spoof our computers, then we'd have even bigger problems. But this is all the info we've got right now. And he's like, oh, well, I'll be back. And then he leaves you. It's your turn, Francis.
All
What
right.
do you tell the
Gonna
government
walk.
man?
Francis is gonna be there with a. I'm guessing they took off my costume, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Yes.
mean, you're not naked, but they took off your mask and all the unnecessary stuff.
Yeah, that'd be a good choice, I guess. All right, let me send my picture of Francis without their costume on.
All right. I'll be right back, but you can keep talking. I can hear you. I just got to use the bathroom.
All right, send the picture. Hello there. Um, Time for me to explain my story. I was going to the memorial ceremony, just like everyone else was. A tragic event happened, and I hope your souls find rest. While there, though, I felt something within me. You may say it's a gift from God, you may say it's just my sixth sense, but I felt there was something weird with the building. There was something magical. I tried to find it. I really did, but I couldn't find anything else.
He's like, let's stick to observable events, please, Mr. Morgan.
Oh, my bad. You just. I was assuming they were asking about, like, do I know anything about the event that happened 6 months ago?
Oh no, he was asking you about like today. He's
Okay.
questioning all of you separately about what happened today, basically.
Oh, but okay. Anyway, so after the meteor started falling, I, being the good Samaritan that I was, decided to help everyone get to shelter faster.
He rolls
And
his
after
eyes at
that,
that.
I look at him confusedly.
Video surveillance shows that you caused a small panic by screaming that everyone would die to God's judgment.
Uh, hmm. I believe that they were walking a little too slow, and speeding up would be more beneficial for their survival. I don't know, we're getting on the semantics here. That's not really important.
Mm-hmm.
After helping the people find shelter, I rushed over to a meteorite that I saw in hopes of discovering the cause of all of this. And while doing so, I came across a strange bat like creature. After slamming it with the Book of God.
Yep. If you also want to yada yada your way through all the
Yeah, just
events, you
yada yada
can.
my way through it.
Just tell me how much like how much you're being truthful and how much BS you're adding to this, or if you're being truthful at
Um,
all.
Francis is going to help up, like, hype up his heroics
Uh huh.
and, like, lessen his overly religiousness.
Uh huh.
That's about it. I'll be truth or otherwise, since I was there when he showed the recording,
Yeah.
so I can't really lie.
Yeah.
If
A-
somebody's a snitch.
Afterwards, he'll like be like, and then he'll ask you if you knew anything about the attack from 6 months ago.
As I said before, while at the memorial service, I felt something weird, but it might have to do with the strange abilities that I have. It might not. I don't know. I just felt something strange, like in that area.
Yep. So after that, he'll leave you, and maybe about 10 minutes, he'll like gather you guys all up and then just kind of bring you into a meeting room with like a bunch of other bigwigs. And he's like, "Well, seems fit that I'm going to be heading this very serious case. And as far as we can tell, all of your stories do check out. You were initially our suspects for the attack 6 months ago, but it just seems unlikely that a government, thoroughly vetted government employee, a robot from potentially Earth, our last link to Earth, and a gym teacher with a criminal history of religious rants and public disturbance, not significant enough to denote terrorism, especially records showing that none of you were in the exact location. Well, two of you that we can confirm at least. So
They do
that,
have the video of me seeing the spaceship come in.
yeah. That being said,
Zero.
the three of you are still our only leads to this attack. And these abilities that you have shown, well, that's, this is all we know. So, obviously, you cannot speak of this to anyone. You will remain here for the time being until we can figure out exactly the origin of your abilities and how it relates to the
Uh,
attack.
sure, if I may.
You may.
I think it has something to do with the bats, as seen in the video.
Yes, we're taking that into consideration, but
Yeah,
finding
I
out the
mean,
exact nature is paramount to prevent another attack,
that's
Sir? Oh, God.
as well as any information we could glean from Earth from designation 0, which, more
Oh,
to the point, you all mentioned that there, or, yes, Miss Moontel, you mentioned there were other bats in space that you said fell to orbit? These other robots?
yes. Yes, they all fell into Earth's orbit.
Were you able to witness the effectiveness of the machine's weapons against them?
Uh, slightly. Everything that Zero threw at it bounced off, and I quite literally mean that.
Hmm.
And I'm not talking. It was just a simple. Uh, these weren't just simple shots from a pistol. These were well. These were bunker busters.
He looks more stern at that. He's like, this is not an optimal situation.
um, I noticed, at least for my creature, that hitting it with the Bible caused it to fly away. Or at least, like, get pushed back,
He
so.
glares at you for that one.
Okay, first of all, if he was just, like, removing his prejudice, he would realize that he's actually saying something useful. Like, crap, bro, I'm trying to say that, like, force is still applied to the creature, like, it still can get blasted away, even if it's not taking damage.
He's like, do you all realize? He's like, well, the machine is one thing, but do you two realize the seriousness of this situation? I'm sure you understand history.
I do,
Yes,
that's
I
why I was informing
realize that
him.
this is
Human,
unprecedented contact with alien life.
it's beyond that. Humanity's home, our ancestral home,
Hostile alien.
was attacked by an alien force We know that much. The civilian population is still somewhat unsure. We know it was an alien force who
You're
we
breaking up.
have no. Hold on. I said our home was attacked by an alien force. That much we know. That we had very little, if no, information on, and have showed almost complete immunity to our weapons. An attack of unknown origin happens on our soil, kills 60 of our civilians, what that we have no recourse for, no information, and now an alien force of unknown origin, which our weapons may very well be ineffective against, is happening on our planet.
Hello?
Did you catch the
Hello.
last part?
No, I heard ancestral, and then everything went dark.
He was saying that Earth was. He's making the connection. Earth was attacked by unknown aliens that our weapons were not effective against, and now there is some kind of. There was an attack basically by potentially unknown aliens, and the ones that they have encountered through you guys, their weapons are ineffective against. I understand that you all have lives that you need to get back to, and while some of you have separate missions, but you, Zero, you said yourself that Earth was a lost cause. This is the only planet we know for sure is left. We don't have contact with the other colonies. Understanding what you are, what happened to you, and what caused it could be the only way that we stop another invasion like one that caused Earth to be lost to us. We're gonna end this session there.
Yay?
That was a very strange yay.
Nomad Nights Anomaly.
I am curious what will happen next, considering that